Welcome back to GreedFall. There's an interesting development in the faith of the Telemians here, or whatever they are called. So we can, I think, cause a mayhem or maybe even a split up of them with these relics that we found of their saint, because it's not what they expected at all. He was converted to the faith of the natives here. And of course, they do not like that at all. But that could either lead to a peace with the natives, so that they leave them alone and don't try to convert them to their faith, or it could lead to a kind of civil war. So yeah, let's see. Gather companions, yeah, because we do need Petrus for the next task. We will do his companion task first. So that, yeah, I think we remove Siora and get Petrus, so that we have something against Mother Cardinal. If we confront her then with the fact that... Where are my companions now? With the fact that... that everything she believed in concerning their saint is untrue.
Are you ready to put our plan against the Mother Cardinal in motion?
Yes.
It's a complicated plan, but an effective one. Let's put it in motion.
Let's go back to the St. Matthias bookmaker. Your skills seem to interest him.
Awesome. That's the main quest, and that's where you wanna be. Okay, convince the bookmaker to organize a fight. It's the same. That's ammo. One bullet, most probably. Is that the long way? No, it's the tavern. It's not the long way around. Yeah. What did you do on the table? Okay, here we are.
Good day.
Welcome. You here to wager? To fight?
Is it? I think it's that, right?
I want to challenge the champion of the arena.
A champion? Really? Now, you were asking about Candy Cane. It wouldn't be him that sent you here by any chance.
No, no one has sent me. I'm looking to make a reputation for myself.
Ah, that sounds better. It's true you have talent and the public does like you. Let me think. There is Briscard, one of our old champions. It's been a while since he fought, but he did ask me to set something up for him. He's not a youngster anymore, but his name is known. And he's a killer, I'm warning you.
This Briscard sounds like the perfect opponent.
A deal! I'll work on getting things ready for the combat and line up the betting. Until then, make sure you're ready. It'll be a duel, your friends will need to stay in their seats. As soon as you're ready, you'll just need to go and see the arena master.
We should go and see Candy Cane, so he can set up our deal. So when you win, she will lose her bet.
Okay, Candy Cane. Shouldn't have told me that right in front of the deal maker. Where's he at? I think? Huh. We have to go round? What's that? barracks. He's close. Ah, right, back here. Yeah.
Candy Cane is not here. At least not yet. Remember, my child, the bookmaker told us that he hangs around here at night.
That's true. You were right. Let's come back later.
Dang it, why can't I wait here? There should be an option, wait till night or something. Now it is nighttime through the magic of editing for you immediately. Let's see if he's here. He is.
You again? What do you want this time?
Uh-oh. 25.
I have a very lucrative proposal for you. You know that I have to fight against a champion.
Everyone knows. You were expected to lose in 1 minute.
I'm well aware of that. I know that my opponent is too strong for me. But let's suppose my opponent draws the fight out a bit. For the beauty of the battle, of course.
I'm starting to see what you're alluding to. This fight don't interest me. The odds against you are so high, I wouldn't get much out of it. But if we make all the gamblers lose, by letting you hang in there a little longer...
We could win a nice little nest egg.
Organizing this will entail some costs for me. It's better to add a bonus. Without the bonus, there's no deal. If you pay me in advance, you won't be tempted to play any tricks. So, get your wallet out.
Ah, that's not too much. Can we negotiate?
We can definitely reach a deal, but we would have to renegotiate the odds.
Absolutely not. You're not in a position to negotiate. You need me too much.
I'd have a really good think about it if I were you. I may not be a champion, but you know I have a certain reputation in the arena.
Is that a threat? Gentlemen, teach this imbecile a lesson.
What?
Maybe enlighten protect me in this battle.
Come here, my
Wait, what?
And death to the others!
Maybe?
Be careful, my
What?
child.
Oh!
Healing.
Oh!
May the shadow engulf our enemies.
I just wanted to say, maybe if we win that fight against them,
Move away.
they will negotiate, right? Oh dang. Block!
May the shadow
Block!
engulf our enemies.
How are we going to influence Cornelia's bets without Candy Cane?
Have faith, my child. Let's start by searching the body. We will find a way.
Oh, okay.
Let's search the bodies of Candy Cane.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
his
yeah.
men. It's the only thing to do, other than pray. We're sure to find something of use. Have faith in the clemency of the enlightened.
That was weird, right? That you immediately have to kill them.
Let's search the bodies
Yeah,
of Candy Cane and his
Petrus.
men. It's the
You're
only thing to
annoying.
do, other than pray. We're
I
sure to
really
find
don't like
something
him.
of use.
Candy
Have
Cane's
faith in the
key.
clemency of the enlightened.
Letter from the Mother Cardinal to Candy Cane. Dear Candy Cane, or just Candy Cane. I was told of an unprecedented fight between the legate of the congregation and a veteran of the arena. Should I take an interest in it? The odds are not very interesting at the moment, but you may know something that I don't know. I expect to hear from you shortly, using your usual dead drop. Be discreet, even more than you usually are. I have reasons to believe I'm being watched.
Petrus, your prayers have been answered. This crook had a letter from Cornelia on him, and a key.
My child, this letter confirms that our plan may work. Cornelia is interested in your fight.
She also mentioned a secret letterbox for returning the mail. This key probably opens it.
If that is the case, all we have to do is slip in a letter from Candy Cane. I've got it. We'll slip a fake one in, advising him to bet on the fact you will hold on for 5 minutes.
The letterbox is probably not far from here.
Wait, my child. I will first write this fake letter for Cornelia.
Petrus, you would make the perfect criminal.
There is no light without shadow. The enlightened knows it, and knows how to guide the righteous ones.
You're not righteous. You're a trickster. And a traitor. There's no way out. Here.
Protect me in this battle.
Oh,
To my help. And death to the other.
I can do the same. What if you win the arena fight? Why do they all expect me to lose? Even myself. Have some faith. We're fighting guardians and stuff. How bad can it be? I'm saying now. Maybe that fight is scripted. Come on. What a horrible city this is. Oh, I want a cake too. I kicked you! Even though I didn't even see it.
Things are about to get dicey. Make a shadow engulf our enemies.
We got him. Yeah, this is an absolutely horrible city at night. All these righteous people killing others. Or each other. Oh no. I'm too heavy. We should fix that. Let's do that. Why is there an entrance? Ah, it's the barracks. There we cannot get rid of stuff. And there's no table either. Oh, there is. Okay. It's already fixed. But I think we can recycle that too. 55. Yeah, rusty dagger we don't need. A steel forging hammer. Let's get rid of the Inquisitor stuff. I don't want anybody to look like an Inquisitor in my team. And all these boots. Maybe somebody could wear those. Now we're much better. There's still new stuff. Ah, the Divine Ring. Okay, we're good.
Here comes our pay, boys! And death to the others!
Oh. And inventory full again. Aha. Oh, use key. Post the letter. Oh, we didn't read the fake letter. Wait for the fight. One day. Let's go to the market. Or as we are here, we rest first. How about that? I wanted to sell stuff. I mean, we could also store stuff, maybe. Yeah, we have some good things. I should look into that. And these we can all get rid of. I should look into that. Oh, no, no. I should look into that in between episodes. To have that. Divine Fury. Mental Power 4. We have no mental powers. All those heads! The Ambassador's head. We chest those. Yeah. I don't know what we should keep and what we shouldn't. Can chest that. Let's go. Or let's rest. Oh no, no, no. Dang it. 22 hours. Okay. Yeah, it says defeat the champion. Oh, so we can. I wanted to go to the market first. Just straight there and sell all my hats. Because they annoy me and I cannot recycle them.
Come closer. Don't hesitate. All of our Don't hesitate to have a rummage around.
And maybe we
I'm sure
even
you'll
find
find what you're
something for
looking for.
Petrus. Yeah, first we sell. Okay. Yeah, that can go. We have an explorer's hat. So I think these can go too. That can go. Okay. Now
Goodbye.
let's
Don't
see.
hesitate to have a rummage around.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm sure you'll find what you're looking for.
Buy. He should have Telemi stuff, right? Captain. He only has these Inquisitors. Doctor's robe? Captain's vest. Ceremonial. Kirkus. Armor. Maybe one of these armors? I mean, it's for him, so... But 800? I don't know.
Goodbye. May the enlightened always keep
But
you in his
yeah, he does
divine
need an
presence.
upgrade. Doesn't he? Well, we fight, not him. So let's not bother with it. And we get rid of him anyways. After that quest. I don't intend to keep him in my team at all. Okay. Here. Now I'm curious if this fight is difficult at all.
Ready to excite the crowd? Ah, there you are. I was told you'd be taking on one of our old champions. Are you ready for the fight? Beware. Contrary to the challenges, this combat must be fought alone. Your friends must remain in the stands.
Yeah.
Yes, I am ready.
So, jump into the arena, and may the better fighter win.
Oh. Oh, okay. That's the problem. Ah, no. Let's set an elemental trap. Clonk. Oh, he's dead. Oh, I tried to block. Well, that was quick.
What a brilliant spectacle. Congratulations on your victory.
Thank you. It wasn't easy.
And here are your winnings from the combat. You've earned them.
Bravo! A glorious victory, which is made all the sweeter by double compensation.
I don't believe I've ever seen you happier. The thought of holding something over Cornelia seems to do you wonders.
That is true. Politics is an extremely subtle game, and just as satisfying as fighting in an arena.
I imagine we need to go and see her now.
Yes, and I hope you will enjoy the moment every bit as much as I will.
What is it about him? He's so weird. I want my stuff back. Do I now fight? No, I can loot. Can we now do also the other arena fights now that we are here in between? Real quick.
Ready to excite the crowd?
First, second, third, fourth. We were here.
Perfect. As soon as you're ready,
I don't know how many there are. I just know
You've
that.
grown to love their faces.
I think we can now deal with those, can't we? Set a elemental trap. Dang. Ah, no. Oh. Oh, but right, we have Petrus with us. That's not too good. He seems to do well, though. Ah, now the poisonous ones, right?
To my help. And death to the others!
Oh! Let's try to get rid of the poisonous first.
Things are about to get dicey.
And yeah, we should actually help our friends, right? So that they don't get overwhelmed and still help until the end. Let's set an elemental trap? I think the traps don't hurt my companions, right? Do they? Okay, bend off. Magic. Oh, it went off? I don't even know how. Oh, I think I didn't set it.
Things are about to get dicey.
Oh! Get rid of these two. Okay. Oh!
Excellent. And the public really appreciated it. Now that was a challenge well won.
Awesome.
I need to get going.
Huh. A pity. Well, come back again soon.
Now at least we did one. Or we finished that one that we couldn't finish before. I don't know how many there are. And I think it doesn't show in our quest. Is it a side quest? Yeah. In the 5th. Maybe 5, or maybe it's going on endlessly, who knows. Now we might have the problem that both quests trigger, so we do have to be a bit careful with the Mother Cardinal. To finish this quest first, and then the other. I hope it doesn't get messed up. Oh wait, that's the harbor. Yeah. We want to go through here. Oh, we have to get... Oh. I thought there would be a shortcut. We have to go all the way around? Seems so. There is a shortcut there, isn't there? Yeah, I missed it. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, she's here already. It might trigger.
Ah, Your Excellency. We were eagerly awaiting your arrival. Sister Eugenia was just recounting me the tale of your achievements and telling me about the incredible discoveries you've made.
These relics shed a new light on the last years of our founder. It all demonstrates that he hadn't evangelized the islanders, but, on the contrary, he would even have adopted some of their rituals, merging the cult of the enlightened and the cult of nature in a single dogma.
These discoveries, if they can be verified, are extraordinary. But they also represent a great upheaval that could harm our nation. We must first verify their authenticity. You are the only ones who entered this cave. Could what you have witnessed been a falsification?
No.
The cavern we discovered is located in a very remote place. There's no island or village nearby. It contains some ruined dwellings, but clearly no one has lived there for a very long time. Fraudsters would inevitably have left traces of their passage, and we have not found any. The entrance to the cave was protected by one of those giant creatures that the natives call a nardaig. These guardians usually protect sacred places, and let no one enter without a fight. I had to kill this beast, which leads me to think that nobody had entered the cave for a very long time. We discovered ancient frescoes on the walls of the cave. They represent Saint Matthias without a doubt. He's depicted with his chaplet. In one, he is praying for the divinity of the island. In the other, his face was being painted by a native. I understand how shocking these discoveries are, but their antiquity proves that they are genuine.
The tablets found at the site, however, attest that our founder had not abandoned the cult of the Enlightened. He simply saw it as two different reflections of the same divine power.
The relics could be authentic, Your Excellency, but we only have your word to convince us. The political and religious impact of these discoveries will be unprecedented. We risk schism, civil war, and who is to say that this is not a plan to weaken us?
Uh-oh. That won't work. Oh, dang it. We don't have much of a choice here. That's why I did that quest first, but yeah. As expected, it just triggered.
Are you suggesting that I invented all this to weaken Thélème? May I remind you that you sent me to Eden to help with the research?
Your memory plays tricks on you, Your Excellency. I sent you there to solve a case of theft, which you have resolved, and I thank you for it. But at no time did I ask you to participate in our research.
I would also like to inform you that a member of the Ordo Luminis was part of the expedition. He tried several times to sabotage it, even killing many of his colleagues for it. And finally, he attacked us, as we were preparing to join San Matthias.
Who'd have thought that the remaining members of the Order would go to such extremes? But I fear these attacks are just a reflection of what will happen if your discoveries are made public.
Your Eminence, we are faced with a crucial choice for our nation. What does a man of faith do in such a dilemma? He prays and places his trust in the one who came before him and has shown more wisdom. Saint Matthias shows us a new way. If we are believers, can we really turn our backs on him?
You surprise me, Petrus. You who are always so political, yet your words seem sincere. You give me something to think about. Thank you. Does anyone wish to add anything?
I understand your doubts about the future, which are inevitably caused by such a revelation. You hesitate just as St. Lucius did to tell us about the journey of his master. Yet in the end, he revealed what he knew, and his words still guide Thélème today.
Thank you for your testimony. I will now retire to think about everything and make my decision. After much thought, I have decided it best to silence these dangerous discoveries. Our nation cannot risk civil war.
But, Your Eminence, this research...
Enough, my dear. I have made my decision. Your research must end immediately.
I cannot keep the secret of what I discovered. The world must know.
It would be a shame to hear that our most distinguished theologian was arrested for heresy, my dear.
Very well, Your Eminence.
Your Excellency, I cannot deny the importance of the help you have given us, and I am grateful for it. And I hope I can count on your discretion. It would be a shame for our relationship with the congregation to suffer due to questionable allegations.
Of course, Your Eminence.
No! Well, was expected.
Lady de Sardet. And you, Petrus, what can I do for you?
We have come to offer our support. We have learned that the arena was cruel to you.
How do you know that? Oh, I see. You tricked my informer.
We just let him believe that I would lose.
All I did was take the place of your moneylender. You owe me a handsome sum.
All of this just to make me spill the beans, am I right? I didn't expect you to play this kind of game, Your Excellency. It is true, though, that with such a teacher...
Oh, come on, Cornelia. You excel at this game.
It's true. And I also know when to admit defeat. What do you want from me?
We won't use what we know of you, nor what you owe us, so long as you act loyally towards the congregation and Constantine. Is that clear?
Is that what you're expecting? Ah, but I'm sure that this sly old fox has something else in mind, right? You hope that I'll support you when you court the rank of cardinal? You haven't learnt your lesson, then? Have you forgotten the abyss into which you plunged because of your ambition last time?
Petrus, what's she talking about?
Cornelia, you don't have the right to use that against me, to disclose what I revealed to you that day.
It was said under the seal of the Enlightened, it's true. But if someone deserves to know, it's her.
No, please.
Since you have no intention of speaking, I will. Petrus knew your mother, child. Your real mother.
My mother? Petrus, is it true? How?
Be damned, Cornelia. It's true. I knew your mother. I used to go to the jail to give my spiritual support to the prisoners of the Prince d'Orsay. That's where I met her. She was alone, afraid, and exhausted. And so strange.
Is he our father?
No way of knowing that she came from here. The princes kept their secret well.
Why didn't you tell me about it? You know that my uncle lied to me, and you kept quiet.
I was ashamed. Ashamed of having left her to die in that dead-end pit. Completely alone.
Why talk to others about it, then? Why does she know?
One evening, in a fit of despair, Petrus felt the need to share this great burden with someone.
At the time, you were the ear of the enlightened, Cornelia. You have broken your vows. Ah, damnation. It's better out in the open. I've wanted to tell you about it since I met you. Now that you know, I want to do something in her memory. I will help you find your family here on the island. The prince sent you here to use you. But I can ensure that all of this serves a purpose.
How could I possibly believe you now? You have used me for your scheming and have kept me in the dark.
I understand how you feel, my child. Let's wait a little, until you've taken it all in. Time heals the wounds of the soul. Come back and see me when you are ready. As for you, Cornelia, remember what we have on you. You no longer have the upper hand.
Be careful, de Sardet. You now see the real Petrus, sly and opportunistic.
Don't worry, I never liked him, but I even like you less. So, no problem there. So, but he's not our father, at least. He didn't have intercourse with the mother. She maybe was taken already pregnant. Hopefully. Ugh. I would hate that a lot. Okay, well, there were some revelations today. And I think it wouldn't have mattered, even if we had done that task beforehand, it would have still been the same outcome. Right? And it's gone now, isn't it? I mean, yeah, it was to be expected. Why would they change? Why would they change? They're bad people. Yeah, it's gone. That's it. Okay. There was some hope at least, but not enough. And, I mean, if we had leveled the proper stats, if we had known that, then the outcome could have been different. But, alas, we didn't have leveled those skills. So, we're rather a fighter than a communicator. And we chose that path. So there are consequences of our decisions, which I like. And that's it for this episode. In the next one we might do Kurt's personal quest so that we clear those side quests here. And then we can move on to the maybe final main quest? I'm not quite sure. Or at least it leads us to the final main quest. Because the further we go into the middle of the map, the closer we are getting to the end, I think. And that might be the middle, or I mean the center, where that Alfrictiman lives. Or resides, or whatever he does. I don't know what it even is. But we'll find out for sure. Thank you so much for watching this episode. Have a wonderful and adventurous day, and goodbye.